Trickle-down economics, the Ronald Reagan vision. It is still lauded by some establishment talking heads as a viable economic theory, when really it is just a philosophy that's entirely motivated by corporate propaganda and donations to politicians, similar to how we debate if climate change is real or not. And here is just one of the particularly egregious anecdotes that backs that up. While many companies are using President Trump's tax cuts to give workers bonuses or raise wages, that's not really true, the maker of Kleenex and Huggies is doing the opposite. Kimberly-Clark announced on Tuesday that it would cut between 5,000 and 5,500 jobs, or roughly 12 or 13% of the company's employees. The personal care product company also announced plans to shut down 10 manufacturing facilities. The restructuring program is estimated to save Kimberly-Clark $500 to $550 million by the end of 2021. The company said it plans to use savings from the Republican tax plan to fund the cuts and other restructuring efforts, the New York Times reported. Tax savings would additionally be used for capital investments and to allocate capital to shareholders, CFO Maria Henry said in a call with analysts. So let me get this straight. You are using the money from the tax cuts, the job-creating tax cuts, to pay for layoffs, and then giving the extra money to shareholders under the guise of restructuring. It's a bit Orwellian. No, you're just taking money from your workers and you're giving it to the rich, to your shareholders. The CFO explains further. In a conference call with analysts on Tuesday, Kimberly-Clark's chief financial officer, Maria Henry, said cash flow benefits from the Republican tax cut would help fund the restructuring program over the next few years. She said the tax savings would also be used to make capital investments and to allocate significant capital to shareholders. Cash flow benefits, another misleading term. Cash flow benefits for who? For you? For your shareholders? God, by the way, never buying Huggies if I have kids, hopefully when I have kids, or Kleenex for the foreseeable future. Anyway, Kimberly-Clark is not alone in using the Republican tax cuts to screw over their workers. If you recall, the tax cut slashed the corporate tax rate from 35%, which they weren't even paying anyway, to 21%. Keep on trickling down. But they are doing it under the guise of giving workers bonuses while just screwing them over in other ways. And one of those companies, unsurprisingly, is Walmart, which said that it was giving its workers bonuses, but here's how they made sure to continue to pay them starvation wages anyway, and not really give those bonuses. Walmart announced that it's raising starting wages for hourly employees to $11 and offering a one-time cash bonus of up to $1,000. But the bonus will only go to employees who are not impacted by the wage increases, meaning they are already earning more than $11 per hour. Among that group of employees, only those who have worked for Walmart for 20 years or more will get the full $1,000, Walmart told Business Insider. Here is how the bonuses really break down. $200 bonus for less than 2 years of Walmart employment, $250 for 2 to 4 years of Walmart employment, $300 for 5 to 9 years of working at Walmart, $400 for 10 to 14 years, $750 for 15 to 19 years, and then $1,000 for 20 or more years of Walmart employment. Now, I know this isn't news to our audience, but I think it's important to reiterate. These glowing stories in the mainstream press about companies giving their workers bonuses are just false. Speaking of Walmart, I just read a story about how some Oklahoma schools are forced to have 4-day school weeks so that their teachers can go work at Walmart on Mondays to pay their bills. Occupations that used to be careers are becoming just one of multiple jobs that people need to stay afloat. You have to work at Walmart for 20 years before they give you just a measly $1,000. That's indentured servitude. That's not a career. But no matter how many times trickle-down economics fail, no matter how many times people's standards of living drop and income inequality becomes worse, Republicans will always advocate for more trickling. This is what happens when your government has been completely bought and corrupted. And as bad as people know that it is, I don't think most people realize that our democracy is just almost completely gone. It's as bad as in other countries that we look down on. One party is entirely bought and serves big money and doesn't give a damn about the well-being of the entire populace, and the other party is lukewarm opposition at best.